The America First movement. Don't you love it? Yeah, baby. Look at all this fighting that's going on. Public, vigorous debate over important issues, domestic policy, foreign policy, the war in the Middle East. That's a good thing. Yes, I support President Trump still, even today. Yes, I support Tucker Carlson, Candace Owens, Alex Jones, because as an America First patriot, I don't believe in cancellation. Cancellation is a satanic, pathetic, communistic part of the left. That is a spirit of communism. We don't participate in that. You disagree with the party, you're in jail. You disagree with the party, you're canceled. You're in the political doghouse. You're taken out behind the woodshed and you're shot. We don't do that. It is a good thing to disagree with people in the party about issues, privately or publicly. This idea that Laura Loomer is proffering to the public that we're all in a competition to be President Trump's biggest ass kisser is for the birds. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. The kid who was picked last in gym class, the ugly girl who was constantly friends listed by every guy she liked in her life, is now clamoring for authority and position from President Trump because she's been kissing his ass and licking his boots for the past 10 years. It's pathetic. But Laura Loomer, if that's how you want to operate in life, if that's what you want your legacy to be, then so be it. So long as you're voting for the correct Republican candidate in the next presidential election, we're good to go, right? You're a consequence of the current party that we live in, and I guess we got to live with you. But don't tell us that we can't disagree with the president. Don't tell us that we can't have our own diverse beliefs and our own opinions on stuff, because we just don't do that. We just don't do that. It is a fact that President Trump would have not won the last election without Alex Jones, without Tucker Carlson, without Candace Owens, and without the podcast bros that they're all griping and complaining about right now. Everybody in the podcast world should believe the way I do. Everybody in the podcast world should adopt all my opinions. Save that shit for Mark Levin and for Laura Loomer. The rest of us are going to agree with what we agree with, and we're going to disagree with what we disagree with. But we're still going to support you. I still support you because I expect you to advance the America First agenda, because that's what you were elected for. Now, again, I am currently unable to see how the America First agenda can be advanced with what we're doing in the Middle East. But I will keep my faith in you and wait to be surprised. But just because I disagree with you on that doesn't mean that I don't support you or that I am somehow anti-Trump. It is a very Trumpian thing to do to criticize people. You're doing it right now. Tucker Carlson, Alex Jones, Candace Owens, and you're doing it in a very old school, offensive, brash New York way. Hey, I'm here for it. It's all good. It's all good. Look, Alex Jones was just on with Roger Stone an hour ago on InfoWars talking about, hey, listen, we're disagreeing right now. I voted for Trump. I've been a longtime supporter of Trump. He's done a lot of good things. I don't think that what he's doing now is great, but I still want him to win. You can't ask for more than that from any American citizen, especially one that you're publicly criticizing in front of the whole world. That's a good thing. So people still support you, President Trump. People still love you. People don't need to agree with every little thing you do all the time. And if, look, you want to come at people and slap them down, that's your prerogative. Do I think it's what's best? No. But you are, after all, the guy I voted for. You're the same guy who looked at Hillary Clinton and said, you'd be in jail. And you took on the establishment and you attacked them in ways that they'd never been attacked for. And we all love you for it. So the fact that you're doing this now, it's not surprising. It's not, out of character for you. But I think at the end of the day that that absent the podcast bros, that absent the Tucker Carlsons and Candace Owens of the world, that absent Alex Jones, the next Republican candidate is not going to win that presidential election. Right? The last thing you want is the podcast world to be commandeered by the left. And if you keep listening to people like Laura Loomer and Mark Levin, who are going to push people off of the cliff and into no man's land, then you're going to hurt the party. And then you're going to hurt the movement. And then you're going to hurt the country. So this is what I believe. I think that after a couple months goes by, that this war will hopefully be over, and you'll probably make peace with Tucker Carlson, and you'll probably make peace with Candace Owens, and you'll probably make peace with Alex Jones. And if you don't, that's your prerogative. But at the end of the day, we all have a right to criticize you because, after all, you built your entire political brand on criticizing people who are in power. You, therefore, cannot ask us who are following that tradition not to criticize you. We're going to criticize you. We're still going to love you at the end of the day, and we still want what's best for this country. America first, baby. Vigorous public debate. Public debate like the constitutional conventions, people throwing their quills and their colonial hats at each other and cursing each other out in early American language and lingo. It's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. And it's a part of what we do. We're not the left. We don't believe in cancellation. We believe in vigorous debate. And I'm here for it. And if you're an America First patriot, you should be here for it too.